Hey, we're here, we're back. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix. You know, I've been giving a little too much freedom to the couch, and I like it. It's only because you have a beautiful wife that I would let her dictate where my cameras go. But I'm powerless to beautiful women. I'm absolutely powerless. And Crystal looked amazing today, and I'm telling you, she's like, I want to sit here, and I'm like, yes, ma'am, I will move my camera.
Just tell her, like, no. It's better if you sit over there, she'll do it.
No, I don't want her to do it.
She wants
I want her to be comfortable. No. I want her to be comfortable. All right, buddy. We got Cadillac Pat. How's his beard looking?
Looks good. Right? You trimmed it a little bit?
A little bit. Just a little off the bottom. And then my hair is getting long, too.
Yeah, your hair is getting really long.
Yeah. It's getting long in the back. And then Maisie's been brushing it and putting sprays.
Are you putting special? Do you got special shampoo and conditioner yet?
She's like.
That leave-in stuff?
They get me stuff. Yeah. They go to the store, and then they come back with little potions for my hair.
I don't know what I'm doing either. I just have my girlfriend or like my mom will send me some stuff, like random stuff.
It's fun being kept by women.
Yeah.
Like, go brush my hair. I'm a fat dog. Okay, I can start this one. Where's this go? Tease this No, this is tonight? No, where's this go?
This is Monday.
Oh, Monday. Okay.
Monday 4. Yeah,
Monday 4.
We got about 27 minutes.
Monday 4 means the last part of Monday, like 8:30?
Yeah. Are you bitching about that? Do you not like,
That's the best time slot.
Wait a minute.
It's like the last sketch on Saturday Night Live. That's a stinger. Everyone knows it's a stinger.
It's when everyone's listening to the radio at 8:30.
That's why all of Norm's sketches were close to the end. You know, like anything that he was in. Is
you end strong.
I do get people call me or text me once in a while. They hear me on the radio, so people are still listening. Friends that are like younger,
yeah, but it's
even
not
too.
a lot of people. It's not a
But
lot.
still,
they're downloading the podcast.
No, they hear me and they text me at night. Like I just heard you on the radio.
Oh yeah.
We do.
You know what? Radio's back.
No, we get more randos at night.
Yeah.
If we were in the morning, you don't get randos in the morning because people have a routine.
Yeah.
But at night, you'll be driving around. You'll be like,
exactly.
Nobody's alive. Let's see what's on the radio.
Here's where my radio is dead flaw.
Wait, are you going to admit this? I thought you vowed to never admit this.
Well, I'm admitting it now.
Okay.
So, there's too many podcasts, and there's a limited
Not
amount of
enough
radio.
Yeah, scarcity tactics.
Yeah, you only have, I don't even fucking know, like, how many radio channels are there in Orlando?
I never turn my radio on. I have no idea.
I do it only in my boat because my Bluetooth is all fucked up.
I only do it in my caddy because it's got no radio.
Certainly don't fix it. It's Z88 for life.
Well, you have to do this whole process. I'm like, God damn it, just put on fucking...
put on Z88. I listen to some Stevie Curtis Chapman.
I WJR. I'm like, I want Lincoln Park.
Yeah, I want to hear
WJRR.
I want the someday you're feeling sad.
Sunday morning's coming down.
That's the place.
He's singing Gorillas again.
They play that still.
No, they don't. Not on JR.
I think they do.
No, they don't.
I don't listen.
They don't.
Oh, my God.
All right, you're driving the boat. It's just Max and Chris are the only people listening to music on that boat. Nobody else on the boat cares about music.
No, I want it to be.
Put some Metallica on for Tommy. Let him rock out a little bit. Metallica's good on a boat.
Because my engine's so loud that when
Put your engine cover on or get it fixed.
No.
Spray some insulation in there. God
Wait,
damn.
you don't have an engine cover on it?
No,
he runs it wide open.
Some guy ran into it and cracked it and gave me $500.
Loud as fuck.
Oh, so now it's
Yeah, but I didn't fix it.
Do
I
you
just took
know?
the $500.
Do you know that Maisie will be driving somewhere, and if I mention your boat, Maisie will go like, "That was the worst day of my life."
Oh my God!
And I'm like, "What?
My birthday, the mud walk.
Should I save this for Friday?" And I'll get a quote from me. Can you write that down?
Yeah.
No, she mentions it. Is Andrea in the chat room? Maisie mentions the man hitting your boat more than any other memory in the world.
When the guy hit the
hold
boat.
on. I'm going to write that down for tomorrow.
That was our one traumatic experience.
Dude, it's something like
God, how many traumatic experiences are I putting my son through?
Well, she was on the boat when the guy hit it.
That's her one.
That's all I know.
She was on the boat when the guy hit it?
Yeah, well, no, we were beached.
We were all
at Disappearing
and
Island.
He like coasted in.
He was cheating on his wife, and he had his young girlfriend. It was like this, like a mid-50s-year-old rich guy.
100% didn't have his wife out there.
And then he jumped off the boat, and then it started
in between
drifting.
the boat, which is like literally literally qualified captain level,
Yeah.
worst thing you can
It
do.
started drifting, and then he's there yelling. He's like, back it up, buddy. And then she's like, why do I do it? And then it just
No,
like,
Maisie knows the quote the lady
it
said. She
cracked.
goes, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Maisie will say it. She's fucked up.
and then his bow hit the engine cover cowling on my 250 Yamaha.
Yeah, yeah.
And cracked it.
I'm glad you say that.
Ooh,
And,
250. That's nice.
I would
I
say
have to
that
mention
too.
that.
That'll
Too.
get up
glad
and
you
go.
did that.
That'll get up and go.
Yeah.
that
Like,
thing will fly.
I just want to cockhold other boat
Yeah.
owners that may be running a
should say
150. I have 100 more.
That's why, like, that would be like, I would say, I would be like, you know, when I did use condoms, I used the largest ones made. That's what you say.
Yeah. Then he zelled us $500 because he's like, and I was like, oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you.
And then immediately I was
He's
thanking him
immediately
for
he
hitting me.
started doing his breakfast at Tiffany's Asian man impression.
Yeah, like for instance, if I'm holding the billboard check for $1 million, I'm thanking the person that hit me in my head.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Dan Newland got me a check for $250,000.
Really, the
I
person
was
that
hit by a careless driver. Have you see that? There's a new one. There's a
100
new
of
one.
them.
the
Tom.
person that gave me back problems, I owe everything.
There's
to.
a new
Yeah.
I want that $1 million.
There's a new one. This is the end of the warm up. There's a new one in the mornings because Dan Newland advertises on Wesh like so many ads. And I'm stomping on the Peloton, and there's a new one. I can't even look at when it comes up. It's because they run the same commercials. I have to look down at the knob that you increase the tension, so I can't look at the person in the eyes. He's
Why?
like,
Because you hate it?
No, he's like this. He goes, I was hit by an 18-wheeler, and Dan Newland got me $1.2 million. You rock, Dan. That's really going to help with my medical expense. I'm like, oh, my God, they knocked your brains out, man. I was like, there's not enough money. There's not enough money. And it's so sad. It really is sad.
Yeah, and then you're like, I'll take half of that.
Oh, my God.
My eyes aren't crossed.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Would you like to start?
Yes.
3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. We've got Cadillac Pat on the couch.
How we
you
doing,
doing, Pat?
How we doing?
What's up?
Good to see you guys.
So, Pat, let's talk the Miami Dolphins real quick.
Oh, my
Get
God.
it out of the way.
Oh, my God.
Why
Get
is
it out of the way.
everything I hear is bad about the Miami
Yeah,
Dolphins?
yeah.
And people are like, but I'm like, well, they have, some of the same players. And
Yeah.
then it's like Mike McDaniel can't he lost the locker room.
I thought
Everybody's
you didn't believe in losing the locker.
I don't. Well, that's the thing. That's
All right.
why I'm like questioning this negative sentiment towards the
You
Dolphins.
guys have good players and made some moves.
Yeah, our line got better, too. Our defensive line and our offensive line got better.
All I'm
Yeah.
hearing out of Falcons training camp is everybody's getting injured. Then don't even do it. Everyone sit and just mild cardio until opening day. You know what I mean?
but then you're not ready.
Yeah, it takes till, like,
I
week
mean,
4.
well, are you ready if you're injured?
You make
Yeah.
a good
I
point.
mean, I'm
true.
just saying.
But
I mean,
you have to get out there at some point.
you know how to play. You know when the game works, right? Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
you
But
know.
then you're rusty. That's why they got all Burrow out there because they need to get him
Tuned up.
Well,
get
now
him
we
going
got,
because he starts the beginning of the season and losing all these games.
we got some backup left tackle taking snaps for our right tackles. The dude's out. Caleb, what's his name? Is it McGarry? I think that's his name.
Okay.
He's like our main dude, and then like we've already lost like 2 other players in training camp.
Here's what I do know: everything in sports media doesn't matter.
Yeah, like,
Those are
everybody just
completely
piles on with each other.
BS,
But you love it.
garbage.
You
Yeah,
do
yeah,
love
well,
it.
yeah. But it's like I don't know why I love it because I'm like this. None of this matters. All this nonsense. It's all.
I thought of something, and I know this isn't really related to the 90s superhero that is Cadillac Pat, and
Yeah.
we'll get to what
Thank
you
you.
brought here,
Yes.
Pat, very,
Yeah.
very soon. I thought of something laying in bed the other night because I was listening to some book that I'm listening to, the Let Them book by Mel somebody. It's like a self-help book. And she was talking about like your dream job. And then I was sitting here thinking like when you came in to be an intern
Yeah.
for radio, you weren't as into or even really into like football, right? Because
No.
like I could see in another universe a younger Tom Chisholm Van going and working for, in its heyday when they were very popular and moneymakers, and there's still some across the North America, but like an AM or a hot FM sports station, like one of the big ones. Like I think you gathering info or figuring out fun angles or fun takes for the host to talk about, you would have been a damn good sports radio producer, dude. You would have been really good.
I like
He hates compliments.
going
Yeah,
against.
yeah.
Did you say uncomfortably, guy? But don't you
I
agree
did.
with me?
Yeah, he would be pretty good, especially in a bigger market like in South Florida where the Dolphins it's their hometown. Their AM market is still pretty big down there, too.
I think that would have been your thing.
No, the problem with sports, and it seems like a jail for some of the people that do it.
You don't have a problem being a D-head with you when you want to force your opinion through.
Yeah.
These guys they cut from that cloth, dude. I care about the people what they think of me too much to do that.
Okay, so I like it and I hate it, and so I hate it because I see, especially like the more popular sports broadcasters, they're just doing a form of over the top talk radio,
like a Stephen A. Smith type thing?
Yeah. Where you're like hot takes and things that they're like bucking the system and kind of going.
I think Tom Brady's gay.
Opposite.
Wow, what a hot take!
Yeah, and they throw it in, and they're
trying to get clicks.
They're doing it for clicks, or they're doing it to like get response and rub people the wrong way and like get people like, whoa, what? I can't believe he's saying this, that kind of thing. And it's like you don't even believe it. You're just saying it because it's kind of a radio trolling, or, or broadcasting trolling. It's a elicit a response, So it is entertaining because they bring up points that are like over the top or like anti what everybody else thinks. Although I know why they're doing it, and they don't even believe it. They're
But
just
top
doing it
tier
for
sports show interaction was like some of my favorite. As a 49-year-old man, I love it when you get the big and there's something very big city about the big money sports station, and they're talking about, like, let's say the Mets, and some guy calls in, he's like, "You're dead wrong about the freaking Mets." I love that. The interaction between the guy that normally had some name like it's Mad Dog in the afternoons.
Yeah.
And it's Mad Dog, and he's yelling at you, and you're yelling at Mad Dog. Oh, it's great.
But then
it's good.
I love it, man.
But
That's nostalgia.
The closer, and that's all the entertainment part, the super entertaining part, and it is more entertaining because the closer to reality you get, you start getting like, oh, this may matter a certain percentage point, or this is like, and you get closer and closer and closer, and then you're like, God damn, this is boring. and you're like, and really what the person's saying is like, hey, really no one knows, but this is, and it's like, like one interception could change it, and it's like, and those are all luck based and stuff, and like, and then you start getting you're like, wow,
they're not talking like finite science.
They back down from their own point at the end just to make themselves seem like even more correct. Is that you're saying?
Yeah, and then it's like they can't even take a stance because taking a stance would be absurd because there's no way of predicting the future.
Yeah.
And then all you could do is say like, hey, this team is minor, and with these injuries, this team has a tiny advantage, but that's only given if the turnovers go their way. And then you're like, okay, that's nothing.
Yeah, they say nothing. Yeah.
I want someone screaming walk of the week. And then you're like, okay, this is all garbage. Well, what the hell am I wasting my life for?
You just did the voice of the villain on the Fairly Odd Parents, and he's like, what are you talking about? That's nothing. That was fantastic.
And I realized, like, I see these guys, and I'm like, they have to know so much, and then know like so deep into rosters, and like know the names of these players and stuff, and that's a lot with 32 teams. Like you start just memorizing.
You're pretty good at it just from the small amount you download.
Yeah, but a small amount. I mean, it's all I listen to when I'm exercising.
No,
and
I
stuff.
mean in comparison to them.
No, of course.
Yeah.
And then so even I know maybe more than the casual listener, but I don't even know 1/15 of what any of these guys know, and they know way less than the coaches and inside know, which probably would give you the best insight, and their insight would be like, nah, it's all random. Like, it's like we got a better.
True though.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we get a couple of bad turnovers, or like, it's a game of inches. Really is. I mean, like they say it in soccer. Or they say that in
we've
football.
seen it.
But it's like, like minuscule little things happen within a game.
I mean, you could say it in either. We've seen it in soccer where literally, like, you and I have been standing behind a goal when somebody's taking a PK and it hits the crossbar.
Yeah, by
literally,
an inch.
Yeah, 1 inch and it goes in.
And then you go back and you're like, wait a minute, like we have this feeling towards like Buffalo compared to Baltimore, right?
Sure, absolutely.
But then you go back and look at the game in the playoffs, and it's like, Lamar Jackson misses a pass to Mark Andrews, and if they hit that, they tie the game, and who knows? Then a coin flip determines if they go down the field. You know what I'm saying? Like Baltimore's in the in the division finals, and then you're just like, well, one missed pass determined the game essentially. That's not one team is much better than the other. So how is the narrative that they're
that much better or worse than others?
And then you start going back, and you're like,
that's
even
because
the
the
Chiefs,
parity in the NFL is like they're all very close.
Yeah, and you go back to even like the Chiefs when they played Houston last year in the playoffs, and that game
was a rough game.
That game was rough for the Chiefs, and it's like Houston could have won that game easily. In fact, I was pulling my hair out because I bet on the Chiefs in that game, and I was like, man. And it's like, and then that's a whole different.
That's one of the challenges in Madden is that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So then you're kind of like, teams that make it to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. There's a lot of luck and real weird variance involved.
Of course, yeah.
And it's like, and so then you're like, well, what is it even? Is this all like this narrative that I've written in my head of who teams are good? It's kind of like all blobby.
They just created it to make it more fun.
Who makes less mistakes, maybe, or something.
And then everybody's got lists of fantasy football players, or all looking at them, and like they all different lists, and then like, what are we doing? Because it's all nonsense.
I feel you.
I touted myself as a pretty good football knowledge guy, but I haven't played fantasy football. This is my 4th or 5th year not playing because it took over my life too much.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm out of the loop. I look at some of these players, I'm like, who is this guy? And
you got a little bit of FOMO because of it, you think? Do you feel the need to get into
just to have my knowledge back, because like you stay into it a little more. The names of players on different teams other than the Dolphins, like I see these guys that are number 1 and 2 receivers on these teams, and I'm like, I've never heard of them.
Oh, you probably never heard of him. Buka, McMillan.
Oh, yeah.
RJ Harvey. Hampton. All these rookies you don't even know.
Yeah, no.
I know them all, Pat. I've wasted my goddamn life. Anyway, sorry. All right. I'm glad you quit because this is.
Yeah, no, it was stressing me out.
What the hell? I was on my computer in the morning.
Hey,
you're
not paying attention to my sons.
You're doing an Alf thing.
I saw that.
Look what I got.
I saw that.
Did you know I had this?
No, I just saw it. So I saw that as I walked in.
This was a gift from a listener, and for those of you not watching on YouTube or Twitch, I'm holding up this is a real, original, hand-painted animation art cell from Dick Entertainment, DIC, the company that made the cartoon that was Alf, the Alf cartoon. And it appears as if Alf is tweaking his nipples. He's not.
That is true. That's funny.
It does look like he is, and that's why we had a listener that he bought this at an art auction.
I remember watching that cartoon.
Yeah, it was a great cartoon.
That obviously came after the TV show for Saturday morning for kids.
Yeah. That was back when you could have weird adult shows with children's cartoons.
Like Ghostbusters was the same sort of thing.
Life of Louie, like the Ed Grimley cartoon show. Like these were not shows that should have been vehicles for children.
Yeah.
Louis Anderson should have never had a cartoon.
Yeah, did he push that? Obviously, like he was a producer.
Did you ever watch Life of Louie?
No.
That was a really, really, really good cartoon. The Louis Anderson Life of Louie, because it's just his childhood.
Yeah.
And it's like little fat Louie, like, he gets stuck in the inner tube at the pool.
Yeah,
it's like just nothing but a collection of fat jokes for a child. But it was a great little cartoon.
Louis Anderson in the show Baskets as Zach Galifianakis' mom is one of the funniest roles. If anybody wants to go watch Louis Anderson play a woman,
you are right.
It's hilarious.
He's passed, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
He was in Coming to America. He worked at McDowell's, right? Is that Louis Anderson?
Yes,
Okay.
that was the last. I think he was in the Coming to America 2. And then there was. I still have yet to see that.
Don't watch
everybody
it.
Told me it was terrible.
Set your bar real low. Believe me.
Yeah, but Louis Anderson. He also the only thing I regret him doing was the diving show, celebrity diving.
I was just gonna. mention
Oh my
that.
gosh.
Yeah, like if he would have not done that in his career, it would have been perfect. Because he did celebrity diving.
It's literally the only.
What, him with the shirt off diving off a dive board?
No, shirt off. He had like a custom made one piece blue camouflage bathing suit.
Yeah, it was like a kind of a wetsuit hybrid, old school 1920s bathing suit.
Yeah.
And then he fat flopped.
Yeah, and then he just walked to the edge of like a really tall dive.
And he did it.
And then he just kind of walked off the. It's like he's like a committed suicide. He's like, I'm just gonna commit suicide.
Yeah, he just tumbled and landed in the water awkwardly.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "Wow, oh my God, it's the bravest thing we've ever seen. That's braver than people that fight cancer." He got that kind of like, everyone's like, oh my God, oh wow, oh. and then like everybody loved it, and
Did you watch Happy Gilmore too? Speaking of part 2,
I've yet to see that because I can't get away from my
God.
child. I need to be able to watch it with my wife.
Yeah.
So
And Maisie asked to watch it, and then for a split second, Andrea was about to fire up Happy Gilmore 2, and I was like, that's not appropriate.
So,
Yeah.
we did watch it, me, Crystal, and Max.
Yeah.
Because it was last Friday night when Tommy went with the Wizard over to his house and spend the night.
Gotcha.
And so we were like, hey, and I was tilting some back, I think.
Yeah, a little cough syrup.
I don't know. Because there's a reason we started watching it. And me and Crystal fell asleep. And then Crystal woke up to the end, and Max loved it. Which I was surprised because halfway
the
through,
the whole end of it is just nude girls.
halfway through, I was like, man, I don't remember it being so cheesy.
Yeah.
As it was, and then Crystal's like, no, it was always like this. It was like cheesy humor, But I was like, I remembered it being funnier.
Yeah.
When I was younger.
I thought it was wait a minute.
Well, you're watching part 2?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
And the flask where everything's a
Yeah,
flask.
that was a good joke. That was a good joke. I thought that was a funny joke.
Oh no!
I was just like, okay.
I mean, it's not original, but I thought it was the little golf ball was one. Like I thought they were going to lean on it the entire movie. They only did it for like the first 40 minutes.
First 40 minutes is a flask joke where everything has
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
And then John Daly.
Wait, should we have said
No, but
spoiler
I
alert?
He's a bad actor.
I hate the cameos of people that don't act because it's terrible. It's like you can tell they're just told a line to read and they do it probably 10 times. It's like
which is it? Is it good or bad?
It's bad.
Max,
Don't
no, Max says it's good, and
Don't watch it.
I skew
He says a
more
lot of
9-year-old boy.
Yeah.
I'm or 10 now. I'm more 10-year-old boy.
I thought it was terrible.
I guess.
I mean, the first 40 minutes are funny enough to go, okay, I can watch this, and then it falls off the edge of the cliff.
Is Shooter McGavin in it?
Yeah, he's in
Okay.
it.
Yeah, he's terrible too, and it's.
Why? Okay, this.
And I'm not a guy that like poo-poos on things like this. But
So you would have.
I come with Pat. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I didn't. I thought Pat was gonna like it.
It's a.
and a lot of people liked it.
the first 40 minutes, I like, you know what? Because they prey on the original movie. They show clips constantly. Like he's remembering. They show old clips.
No, they don't.
The entire first half is.
No, that's like when they used to do episodes on really like low budget TV, like Saved by the Bell. Would be, I remember that time. When we went to we went
The
to
whole
the
time,
Max
the whole
and
first
Lisa had
40
a eating
minutes are like
disorder.
that.
I'm not going to speculate that this happened, but this definitely.
Did you
happened.
say speculate? I think you said speculate. Hold on a second. Are you an old black grandma? Take your mask off. I'm telling you, baby. I'm gonna speculate that they just did it this way, baby.
They asked, he's got a contract with Netflix.
Yeah, I know.
And
yeah.
then it's like, hey, let's do a Happy Gilmore 2, whatever. He's like, well.
Billy Madison 2, I think, is coming out too. I'm serious. I'm serious.
That's gonna be crap too, right?
He had his kids in there in the movie too.
Well,
It's
yeah.
no, it's just what we do. Come up on the stage. You can do an announcement. It's Sofa and Son.
So I'm just saying, if iHeart ever gave me a wheelbarrow of cash to go do one more 1 minute of comedy or comedy 2, it's gonna be FC, and it's gonna be for the money, and I'm gonna bring my kids in there so they can have fun and all my friends and let them and just do play a lot of old 1 minute of comedy because they like that.
That would work. That would work if you did that. That would work.
Well, that's what he did, and it did kind of work, except for me and you expected more somehow.
Yeah, the first
I don't know why.
Again, the first 40 minutes, if they showed more of the old movie, the entire movie, I would have been in, but they stopped doing that, and they got to the new movie in the second half, and it's just like, it's just not good. It's not good, bro.
I don't know why this is so funny to me. I think it's the level of disappointment you have, and I don't like laughing.
And I set my bar low when I started.
Really?
I had it low to begin with, so it would bring it up by trying to watch it.
Well, you're a '90s guy.
Yeah, of course.
And let's jump into your Alf stuff. I showed my Alf stuff, and what do you have?
I brought, these were.
Is it the Burger King Alf?
I can't remember what it was. I thought it was Domino's.
I thought it was Burger King.
Maybe it was because I was a Burger King guy as a kid.
Let me see.
So there's 4 of them, and I got one of them still.
All right, so it's an Alf hand puppet.
Hand puppet that I guess it was from a fast food vendor.
I mean,
yeah, dude, it's Burger King. I got the commercial.
Oh,
right
nice.
Here.
think of the quality that they used to hand out at Burger King.
I know. No, you had to buy this. You had to buy it.
That's literally better made than a Labubu. Look at that. Look at the stitching
Yeah,
on
because
that.
it was made in Missouri.
Yeah, that's an American-made
yeah.
product. That thing will last a lifetime.
If it's got all the tags missing.
It's made 30 years ago. You
Yeah.
know,
Oh,
more
yeah.
than that.
sitting in my closet.
That's why it's. I mean, that thing is probably real human hair. Locks of love.
Do they
made
show? Yeah, play the commercial. Do they show the different varieties? Like
All
there
right,
was
you
4
don't
of
tell
them.
me what to do on this show. All right? No, I'm kidding. All right, I got it. Ready to go.
Burger King has been invaded by Alf puppets. Please help.
Hey, I'm hungry. Yo, want a Whopper? No problem.
Look, there's mine right there.
$2.99 and a plain broiled Whopper or large sandwich gets you your own Alf. 4 different furry aliens. Each comes with his own record.
Cause we're doing them now.
So you just had to buy a burger to get that.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And they gave you a puppet that came with a record.
came with an actual record.
That would be my whole afternoon.
What year was this?
I don't know.
1989?
1988.
Okay, 88. Like how much? Even the burger was like $1.87.
You seen that food? And that food looked good in the
So
commercial
for,
too.
it did look good. So for $1.87, you got a burger. If you got an extra dollar, so for $2.87, you added a fry. Let's even go $3.86, right? For $3.86, it's a burger, a fry, a drink, an Alf puppet, and a record
Wow.
for less than $4.
And were tapes already like the
I
mass
have
thing?
something to play with, something
Yeah,
to
yeah.
listen to,
And even-
something to eat,
and think about-
something to drink.
Even back then, your dad was yelling, "God damn, spend $4 on this garbage."
hate Jimmy Carter. He's yelling.
All he's doing is spending his time building houses.
Goddamn Gerald Ford, Ronald Reagan.
So I'm looking at your Alf cartoon thing.
Yeah.
He's put on a little weight there, doesn't you think? Like compared to like, look, I got an Alf game as well. Or was he on the Ozempic in this game thing, you think?
Well, there was cartoon Alf, and then there was like puppetry Alf. And from what I understand, there is a huge conglomerate of people that have signed a changenow.org petition. And then there are
What?
people trying to crowdfund, and they are actively trying to get Alf to come back.
Oh wow, okay. I thought you were going to say they were going to get rid of him.
No, they want him back. They think he would work now.
So in the writer's world, because you see what they did with Alf, they did the exact same thing
Willie.
with Mork and
pretty
Mindy. And because it's just a Mork and Mindy knockoff, if you think about it, as far as the writing
It's
goes.
fish out of water all day long, right?
It's guy doesn't understand
Yeah.
the world and questions everything, but he can because he's an alien.
What do you mean I can't eat cats?
Well, it's not even the cat
Yeah.
thing.
I'm from Melmac.
The cats thing was the one outlandish alien thing he did. The rest was like, why are you so upset about,
Human feelings are we're Alf. Oh my God, you are Alf.
But it's basically the man of the family is confused by his wife and kids and their reaction to things.
Yeah.
And that's and same thing with the Mork and Mindy. He's like, he's an alien. He doesn't understand the ways of the world, and he's questioning it. But we all are watching it.
Why can't I grab him by the feet?
Like all the dads watching this is like, oh, I feel like Alf too. I feel like an alien because I don't understand what's going on
like
either.
an alien in my own home.
Yeah. And they just use that premise for all these jokes.
We're all Alf, Tom.
Yeah.
Mork and Mindy, wasn't he able to like, they go to like a white screen, he's able to talk to his home planet, he'd be talking to the screen, like
Yeah, he would talk
breaking
to
the
like
fourth
the
wall
elders. Yeah.
somehow, but he's breaking the
And
fourth
then
wall.
he had a baby, and the baby he had was a big fat comedian named Jonathan Winters.
Was it really?
Yeah, that came down in a big egg. Or
Yeah, I know. He
Mork-
came
or-
out in an egg.
Or Mork pooped out an egg. I can't remember what he did, but it was Jonathan Winters as a big fat old man baby.
Alf just basically evolved into Married with Children, and then instead of using an alien, just use a regular fat dad. You know what I'm saying? And like have him complain about the world.
But you know what we don't really have now? At least I don't see them because the style of TV is not very popular anymore. Is the turnaround moral of the story where either the mom, was it Kate or Catherine or something, and then Willie would have to sit down with Alf and like show him the error of his ways, and then he would learn
a
something
lesson
about like being thankful, being giving, being kind, being not being a snitch, not lying. I don't know. I'm just,
It was a time in like history where there was only so many channels,
Yeah,
and
networks,
things,
yeah.
and then they felt like obligated, like, hey, there's only 18 different things people could watch. We need to put some morals in here for humanity. Seriously,
that's what it felt like.
And I felt like they because it couldn't have really helped their ratings. Like they would have been better off doing something outlandish. Like,
I liked it when they did the turnaround because it gave me a good feeling.
Yeah, because it was a
I wonder
directed-
if it would work again now, but we feel like it's not.
It was also on ABC, and I felt like ABC had a little more moral like compass on like at the end of it, like because they had Tool Time, they had a couple other ones that I felt like were trying to like be nicer. Like Fox had the edgy stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
like
it's like,
Bart
well-
Simpson was a ne'er-do-well, and then Tool Time was like, good
They had a
old
moral at the end of the
Christian
episodes.
conservative dad that
Yeah.
would have to learn his ways through Wilson. Wilson
Yeah.
was his Willie.
Yeah,
you know,
you're
like,
right.
he'd have to go talk to the fence, figure out what he did wrong, then go back to the wife, then apologize.
Yeah, like,
oh.
a lot of sick.
So it's all songs. It all songs.
Oh, but I used to love some Tool Time.
Why do you think I just lay in bed and listen to music? I'm
What
like, this
what
is
was the show that had the cat, the animatronic black cat that was like in the
Sabrina
basement?
the Teenage Witch?
Was it?
Yeah, and the cat.
That was an ABC product as well, I think.
Yeah, that was Sabrina the Teenage Witch with what's
There's
her
like a
name?
Willie guy in there too. Who was the? I just got a vague
Well,
memory.
there were warlocks, and then there were witches, and then Salem was the name of the cat.
Was
My
it
brain
really?
is working today.
Wow, that's deep cut there.
Yeah.
So Pat, I see the Alf board game, I see the Alf puppet, and then there's something that
It's
looks
a paper
like
plate with a bloody glove.
And a lighter.
yeah.
Okay, this is something I've always wanted to do, and I don't know if you guys would be willing to do it on the air. Have you seen? I've never done it. Have you seen online? It's all over the place. The earwax pulling technique.
The
things.
candle?
Candling.
It's not real, man.
It's not real. I bought this on Amazon for $10.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You've been scammed.
So I
Didn't Andreas try to get us to do this one time?
No, Andres and Leanne got like I had some clogged ear.
And they swore by it.
oh yeah,
They
yeah.
stuck a newspaper in his
Oh,
ear and
yeah,
lit it on
yeah.
fire.
It was some Cuban mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, that's
Leanne-
what I keep seeing it all over my TikTok, so I bought some on Amazon.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Pat.
and then it's like, and
They
they
open
made
it
their
up.
own.
They open it up, and it's like full of wax. I'm like, dude, is there that much earwax in my ear?
Well, it's the wax from the candle.
Doesn't your old lady get something with earwax too? She's scared to use Q-tips or something.
No,
like
she's
that?
addicted to Q-tips, and the doctor keeps saying,
She eats
"Stop,
them like those shows.
stop using these because you're causing microabrasions in your ear canal,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then that causes your ear.
and you're pushing it in or something.
why-
It's not even pushing it; it's the abrasions to constantly cleaning your ears. They're not supposed to do
Yeah,
that.
and you
Oh.
can get like little micro cuts. It's the same reason I
oh.
stopped having, number 2 sex with men.
Yeah,
You can get micro abrasions.
and you really
yeah.
liked it.
I did
Dang,
really like
dang,
it. It's
that
one of my
sucks.
favorite things. There's 2 things in life I like: playing Madden and number 2 sex with men.
Number.
They're very similar too. A lot of people don't know that.
So yeah, so you don't think it works?
I mean, we'll try it with you.
Yeah, you want to try it?
yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I even brought a pair of scissors so we can cut it down for time because if I figured it might take.
No, we're gonna do the full one in silence.
All right, here we go.
See if it works.
All right, you gonna do it? You want me to light you, Tom? You light him.
Okay.
You light him, and then I'll put the camera on him.
Okay.
You
all
can stay where you're at if you want to.
I gotta be able to turn my head.
right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
hold
all
on,
right,
I'll light
all right.
it up. Here we go.
Light it up, light it up. Whoop whoop.
Do I light the whole thing?
Yeah, I'll get the camera on you here.
Here we go.
There you go.
Light the whole top. Now just let it.
Wait here another 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, it's really on there now. It's burning
Oh
up
my
good.
God! Look at that.
Is it really?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh my God. That is. I don't think this looks dangerous. And you have long hair.
Yeah. Is it supposed to be that? Is it
Yeah.
supposed to have
is
like
it-
that?
yeah.
much,
Does this
or-
have a report?
I mean, the tutorial DVD that it came with did kind of.
It came with a DVD tutorial. Oh my God.
How did you watch it? So is it supposed to have that, or is it supposed to like
It's
just
a
have the
lot of.
just have the embers like a cigar?
Yeah.
Like
I can hear it.
Yeah. It should be drawing your earwax out.
Hearing it like sucking out of my ear if it works this good.
Well, they don't work. So what's happening right now is you're just hearing the wax. What if it just the wax starts going into your ear and it cooks your eardrum?
Your ears are tough. All right, so
This is one of the coolest things we've ever had on our live feed camera. If you'd like to watch a real life ear candle,
yeah.
How far down is it going?
it's not very far.
yeah,
It's about
no.
where it was.
Yeah. Now, like,
You gotta hold still.
I have. Okay, I will tell you this. On my AirPods, right?
You got a bunch of gunk in there.
yeah. Every time I have my.
You want me to clean them?
No.
You can use
because-
hot glue. Take a hot glue gun, and where the mesh is, you squirt the hot glue on the top of it, and then let it dry. And then when you pull it off, it'll pull all the wax off.
Okay, so inside my case.
Yeah, you
is
can clean that up.
Disgusting
Hot glue.
Yeah, it's like orange. There's some sand in there, like it's probably from my pocket. They got trapped up in the earwax, but it's
fine.
gross.
It's fine.
And every time, like,
I can
like,
clean this for you.
my sons, they're like, "Oh, can I borrow this?" And then they open it. They're like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
they run away screaming.
Pat, how you doing over there, buddy? We're doing live ear candle experiment.
All right,
This is. I think I did this on the Monsters circa 2006.
all right. How much time we got left?
Okay,
Here we
we're
go.
we probably got to blow it out
Okay,
now.
yeah, here we go. Okay,
Blow it out now.
Okay, here we go. You blow it out now.
Oh, can't be blown out. Oh my God, the embers are starting the carpet on fire.
Oh, all right. Hold on.
Oh, he's cutting it off, and then this is making it worse. All right,
yeah.
he's cut
Stomp
it
it
off,
out.
and then he's trying to stomp
Oh,
it out.
God,
Oh
it's-
my God, a lot of smoke in here.
Stinks like burning hair.
All right, now we're gonna check it and see how much wax
Okay.
we got.
Is he unrolling it?
He's unrolling it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Videos, the tutorial video, it shows like a whole
Yeah. Yeah, that's because they
uh,
lie in those videos.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's.
You want me to spit on that?
Oh.
Oh, it stinks like crap.
It's like lighting a candle after you go to
All right, let's recap. What'd you learn? Hold on, let me get your camera.
Yeah. Ear candles don't work.
Ear candles don't work, and maybe I can return it on Amazon still. It's
I would, and then say, hey,
False
this
advertisement.
didn't work.
No.
Do you guys return anything on Amazon?
I do a lot.
Crystal
Yeah.
does.
So does Andrea.
Well, because it's so easy to go to like Kohl's and drop it off. It's like,
But I feel like that's part of the problem. I feel like if you buy something on
Yeah,
Amazon,
yeah.
you should have to keep what you buy on Amazon as punishment, and you're not allowed to throw it away. And then that way you can see all of the crap that you're throwing into the world.
yeah,
I like going to Whole Foods and then dropping off my Chinese garbage and then looking at the store. And then, not yet. I'm like, you did this to make me feel bad.
You know what I do?
Bezos.
Sometimes I'll buy stuff and then it won't work, and then I'll be like, I'll return it, never return it. And I'll have
Sits
it
in the back
bag, just sitting in
yeah,
a
by the
room.
front door.
That's
Sits by
what
the front door.
Bezos like, they'll never return it to Whole Foods. It'll remind them how fat they are. Anyway, all right. Pat, where can people find you?
Come see me at the Brass Tap, Waterford Lakes, location only, Wednesday through Saturday nights. I'm there all the time. Come say hi. You heard me on the show.
Awesome.
Where are we at the chat room is reacting to us they're all like, yep, packages everywhere, we're not returning them.
Yeah.
I
By the
told you
front
guys
door.
you do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Where are we at with treasure?
Ooh, there's still one hidden in here that I told you. It's not really a treasure. It's something that I did. And I
You poo-pooed it.
but I noticed it.
ejaculated into it.
I thought it was funny, and I'm glad that it's been so long. It's been like 2 months, and it's
Can
still,
you actively just see it from where you're at right now?
I don't want to give it away, but maybe.
Okay, all right, that's a yes.
I knew this was jizz.
I know there's like something.
Anyway,
Yes,
all
you
right.
can.
Get out of here.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Bye.